Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to introduce to you Winner's Circle. So I have a specific question for you guys. How many of you, put your hands up if you guys have ever had a business idea?
Hi guys, my name is Karim, and I'd just like to ask you guys to keep your hands up. So keep your hands up if you thought your idea was flawless, you thought it was pitch perfect, you knew what to do, you knew how to do it, you believed that you needed no help whatsoever in taking it forward.
Hi, I'm Ocean. No worries. There's more than a million people just in London like you, and we want to introduce one of them.
Yeah. So hi guys, my name is Shubham, and I had a crazy idea of putting an oxygen into a small pouches, so that whenever you feel tired or you feel dizzy or you feel like it's exhausting, especially in environments like in tubes, underground tubes, you just take out the pouch and you pop it near your mouth and you take a fresh burst of oxygen. But as this guy said, I have literally no idea like who to meet and like how I'm gonna proceed with this idea. So I find myself in the middle of nowhere, and at that moment I knew my idea is gonna fail.
For our consumer research, we found out that entrepreneurs don't have even support or a safe place to build their own ideas and to get the education about entrepreneurship and findings.
What we aim to do with this application is build a platform and a community for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. We look to connect people that have the same relevant experience, and we look to connect entrepreneurs that may have more experience. Take Kareem here, for example. He's a business opportunist with over 10 years experience, and take Shubham over here, a new startup, aspiring entrepreneur. The advice that Kareem can offer to Shubham can be very, very helpful when Shubham is starting his new business.
Now Shubham can also get our premium service and get free workshops, counseling, and videos to get more experience in entrepreneurship.
What we also aim to do with this application is give opportunities to consultant agencies and educational services where they can advertise and help our entrepreneurs.
Our next stage is to build and develop our app to gain the trust of entrepreneurs and investors and bring them together.
And that is exactly what differentiates us with our competitors. In the past, we've had people come up to us and tell us that our app is very similar to apps such as Meetup, LinkedIn, and Kickstarter. Now, what differentiates us with them is that we combine the functionality of building a community of entrepreneurs with the ability to attract investors into one app together.
So I'm going to look at it as our market approach, right? So our market approach is to initially target you entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, right? So how we aim to tackle this is by advertising on social media platforms, let's say Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. And what we want to do is kind of host online competitions which will create incentive for entrepreneurs to arrive and come to our platform. And also what we also look to do is attend networking events where we can host the competitions there as well. And at a networking event where there's loads of entrepreneurs, it'll be very, very easy for us to be able to bring them over to the platform.
Vision.
Integrity.
Security.
We are the Winner's Circle. Thank you very much for your time, and I open the floor to any questions.
Okay, guys, first of all, the oxygen in the bottle is on the market. It's already on the market. But thank you for your presentation. And I would like to ask, where is the fifth person?
The fifth person is actually in the audience over there.
Take the video fast.
Oh.
Leave the cameraman.
And you think you know how much time to deliver your product to the market?
I think it will take quite a lot of time, to get everything set up initially. Obviously through the app development, that's going to take some time, and obviously it's going to be very expensive. But I feel that we have a portfolio of people where we can look and seek advice from, and this is what this app is all about: looking to people to receive advice, to give advice, and investors. We also have this functionality where we look to connect investors with aspiring entrepreneurs. So there'll be like a platform where you can have where investors will be able to go through a list of business plans, pick out the ones that they like, purchase the idea, and collaboratively work with the aspiring entrepreneur, investing in their business to build another business.
To add on to that point, we don't actually see that part of the business being operational until about 4 years into our business, because we know the fact that investors, they won't be attracted into our business without the entrepreneurs actually being there.
Yeah.
So we know that we actually have to get the entrepreneurs into the community first, and once we've helped them, we've built a reputation for building the business plans. That's when we believe we can attract the investors into our app.
Guys, great pitch, but I'd like to know more about business model, why we don't make money, Egypt lifestyle.
With memberships, we have premium memberships to get free workshops, like we'll invite generators, the council, and the membership will allow the person to be connected with these kind of organizations.
As I mentioned earlier on, we also aim to work with consultancy agencies and educational services, which they can come and pay us to advertise themselves, where our entrepreneurs can go and seek help and advice from them as well.
And initially, we know that we do need to get we do need a way to bring the entrepreneurs to our app. So what we plan to do is offer it for free to begin with, to obviously bring in the market, and then once that would provide the basic, that would be the basic subscription plan. And as my colleague Ocean said, the premium plan would obviously be to offer the workshops and the counsellors for a set price, monthly price.
Thanks very much for your pitch. Very good. My question is about how are you going to incentivize the mentors or coaches or entrepreneurs, what we call them, how you incentivize them to take part in the app and actually be there to help your startup businesses?
Well, a lot of these mentors and people are going to be already in the business industry. They're already going to be entrepreneurs. Take me for example. I'm an entrepreneur, right? And when I see an opportunity, I like to take it. So them coming to this platform will open up opportunities for them to be able to invest in other people's businesses, build up more of a bigger portfolio of businesses for themselves, and also learn from aspiring entrepreneurs, because learning goes both ways. You can have someone that's very experienced, and you can have somebody that doesn't really know much. But then the person that has more experience can learn because they're learning as well, and they may realize things that they didn't pick up as startup entrepreneurs as well.
Great, thank you. And also, what market validation have you been able to do this weekend?
Sorry.
Market validation, have you checked that there's demand?
Oh,
for this?
yes.
And how did you do that? What did that do?
We went to different places to ask.
Space entrepreneurs.
Yeah. So what we did, Ocean and Boris over there, they were in Greenwich. We know that the Greenwich market's over just across the road, and obviously they're all entrepreneurs. They have their own markets, they sell, blah blah blah. Me and Karim actually went to bank. Now it was a bit difficult to kind of find entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, but we did manage to speak to a couple of students that do have business ideas and gave us some good customer
And that
research.
is time, thank you.